Hi everyone, this is Danny with the Lima Public Library, and today I wanted to give you a tutorial about our newest resource, lynda.com. We're so excited to be able to offer this with partnership from the State Library of Ohio, OhioNet, the Ohio Library Council, and the State of Ohio. This is a fantastic resource for workforce development. If you're looking to learn new skills to help you advance in your career or just because you're interested, this is a fantastic resource for you. So we're going to start out at the library's website, www.limalibrary.com, and currently our resource is located here at the center of our screen, but this may go away depending on when you look at it. So at the very top of the page, we're going to go to the Digital tab. This tab has all of our digital resources listed, so you can always find lynda.com here in the list. So we're just going to click lynda.com, and then it has our big logo here, and then some other information about Lynda, including how to use the app version of lynda.com. So if you would like to use the app, follow the instructions there, or give us a call at 419-228-5113 and we can help you walk through that over the phone. But for today, we are going to click on this big logo to actually move to the lynda.com resource. And when you click on that logo, it is going to ask you to log in with your library card information and your PIN. So right here, we're going to just type in the full number that's under the barcode on the back of your library card. And if you aren't sure what that is, give us a call and we should be able to look that information up for you over the phone. Or you may need to come in to any one of our branches and get a new library card. And then your PIN is typically going to be the last 4 digits of your social security number unless you set it to something else. This is another piece of information that we can reset for you if necessary. So once you have that entered in, you're just going to click Login. And then you've got logged in. The first time that you do this, it may ask you for some additional information, like to set up your profile. So you can see it has my name here at the top. But it may ask you some other questions about what courses that you're interested in so that it can recommend relevant things to you. But the layout here is pretty typical. There are some learning paths, they call them, at the very top of the page. So in this learning path to become a video editor, there are 8 courses already grouped together for you, so you can follow that course progression and learn how to become a video editor, or learn to become a manager or a small business owner, and things of that nature. There are also other topics here in this list, so you can learn more about photography, marketing, IT, even 3D and animation. So these are new courses that are listed here that you can search through if you're just looking for the newest thing. You can look at what's popular in Lima or at our organization. So this is what other people are learning. Or popular courses overall. So from all of lynda.com, these are things that people are interested in. But if you are looking for something very specific, there are a couple of options for you. At the very top of the page, there is a search bar, so you can search for something very specific. Say you want to learn how to create a better PowerPoint. You can type in PowerPoint and click on the magnifying glass or press enter on your keyboard. And it will come up with a fairly long list of resources on PowerPoint itself. And you can narrow this down on the left-hand side. If you can see, there are over 2,000 results for PowerPoint, and you're going, oh my goodness, there are so many, which one do I choose? You can, on the left-hand side, pick, I need something that's for a beginner, or I need something that's a little more advanced. I don't have very long, so I need something that's less than 30 minutes. Or I'm looking specifically at PowerPoint for business, or PowerPoint for teaching. So if you select any one of those, it's going to sort of narrow down the number of courses that you're shown so you can have a better selection. But to actually view any of these courses, you're just going to click on it. You can watch a preview or watch now, and you can see how long the course is, just 2 minutes for this one. Or you can add it to a playlist, and there's a plus sign on many of the courses. So if we go back just one page so you can see this, if you come across something and you're like, oh, that looks awesome, but I don't have time to watch it now, if you click on the plus sign, that's your playlist. So you can add it to my playlist, and then you can come back to it another time. Or you can create a new playlist if you're looking at something that's specific to an interest, like computers or like business. You can create a playlist for all of the courses in that category that you're looking for. So we're just going to go and click on this presenting with PowerPoint. And to watch the video, once it comes up to this page, all you have to do is click that play button in the center and it will begin the video. You can also look at who the presenter is. That's one of the great things about lynda.com. All of these courses have been developed by industry experts. And so they're fairly professionally done. You can also look at a transcript. So if you aren't a particularly visual learner or you have a difficult time following the audio, you can look at the transcript of the video. You can even view this offline. So if you're going to be, traveling in the car or, just on your daily commute, and hopefully you're not driving for that, you can download the video and play it without using your data. And that's really a great feature. You can also take notes on this course. So you can write whatever note, oh, that's interesting, or I want to come back to this. And then if you re-access this course, that note is going to be available for you next time. If you're looking for something specific, or you're just kind of wanting to browse for all of the many, many options, you can take a look at lynda.com's library menu. So here you have the main courses on the left, and then once you're hovering over that topic, on the right-hand side, you can see more of what is available. So if you're looking at audio and music, oh, music lessons, that's cool. Let's see what's here. You can learn how to play guitar, or piano, or voice lessons. All of these videos are absolutely free to you with your library card. To access your playlist, if you come up to the right-hand corner where your icon is with your name, you can look at the playlist. Now, I don't have anything in my playlist currently, but I'm going to add this one just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so it's got the check mark. It's now in my playlist. And then if I come back up to my profile information and select playlist, there it is. And it does show you how far along you are. So this is a almost 3-hour course. If I don't want to watch all of it at once, I can start and stop and come back to where I left off. Other information in your profile history, you can look at courses that you've watched in the past. There are recommended courses based on what you initially told lynda.com you were interested in when you first logged into your account. And your certificates of completion would be located here. So for some of these courses, you can take a short exam, or some of them don't even require that, but it just shows that you have completed that set of courses, and you can print off a certificate for your own personal reference, for a boss if they've asked you to do this as a professional development opportunity, or you can include it in your resume if you're wanting to demonstrate to a prospective employer that you have a certain set of skills. You can include that certificate of completion for them. And then, of course, you can log out. So if you're on a shared computer, you might want to do that if you don't want other people to see what courses you've been working on. That is essentially it. Lynda.com is fairly easy to maneuver, but if you have any questions, do feel free to give us a call, or you can set up an appointment for a tech tutoring session. We're happy to go over all of this information with you in person. Have a great day.